Hello, this is Garrick Miss, and I am Apollo playing uh, Black Plague Zombicide, quest number 6, the Caligine Abditus, or something that means hidden in the darkness. Um, if you watch, this is the second part. If you watch the first part, you might have noticed I actually messed something up. Um, I had a shock with an abomination coming in, and one of these two brutes in this square got put over in this zone instead of being put over there. And it's 1, 2, 3. It should be in this square here. So I just wanted to correct that. I was so flustered by that. I did put it on the board. I just put it in the wrong spawn zone. So I wanted to correct that before I got started here. So we got both uh, objectives that will let me open those doors. And I need to start moving that way. I do have another abomination coming in. I use my uh, torch and dragon bile, so I need to find another one if I want to try to take him out. Um, but I need to start going that way. Probably I want to set up here, do some searching, send maybe Nelly over there to start opening some doors for me, and then kind of finish it up here. Uh, so we'll see. It might take me another hour or so, maybe not. But anyway, let's start with Baldric here. So like I said, we're gonna go that way. So he's gonna step here. He's gonna fireball. He's dual wielding fireballs. So he's gonna do that. He needs some XP. He's gonna take that guy out. I guess we're gonna kind of well. No, he's gonna try to lightning. Well, no, I can't do that. So he'll just step here. Let's move everybody to that square where that guy is. Samson, 1, 2. He's got a hammer ready to go. Well, okay, let's do this. One, did a fireball here. Samson has infernal, so he'll try to infernal this guy, knock him out. Second action. Third action step here. He has his hammer, so he'll try to take that guy out with the hammer. Yep. So we'll knock that guy out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's his 4 actions. Nelly. Nelly has a longbow, so she's gonna step. Sorry, put another sound token there. She'll shoot with her longbow over there. Take out that walker. Second action. Third action step. And anything else she wants to do? She's going to give Baldric some salted meat. And that will give him up to 5. Still not enough to level him, but get him closer. Silas. 1, 2. Doesn't have anything he can do, so he'll just hang out. And 1, 2, 3. She's going to get in there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then she's going to... oh, no, she can't. Could Bloodlust into there. How desperate is she for XP? So, 1, 2... Bloodlust. She really wants some XP. She gets to roll 3 with her dagger. So, let's hope she rolls good. She did. Okay, so she got these two guys. That takes her up to 8. She has one more action. She's going to step back. She's not going to grab that objective. Maybe we'll have Baldric grab it. And then we come to Clovis. Clovis, 1, 2, 3. Fourth action, he's going to search. And he's going to get some water. Again, we could give that to Baldric to help him level if we need to. All right, so there we go. This guy's going to step. Let's go over here. Step. 1, 2. These guys are going to step. Step. 1, 2. Step. 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 I'm pretty sure these folk over here already committed this direction. Trying to go back and around is not going to be shorter. Step, step, step. All right, and let's spawn. So we got 1 to the west, 3 to the east. Double spawn. Ugh. And then 1 in this building over here. Double spawn there. And then that's going to go back to the beginning. Double spawn back to the beginning. All right. So let's go in order here. We are in yellow. So we got a brute. Then jumps over here. We got 2 runners. 2 runners over here. Double spawn over here. Again, this one's going to send a double spawn back. But the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4 walkers. Okay. 4 walkers. And then that will send us into the building, which now I'm kind of lost here. Oh, this will send us in the building. That's this one. Double spawn, and the necromancer will move. And that one will send us back over here. And that's these 2. Okay. Sorry, I kind of forgot where I put things. 1, 2, 3. And another brute over here. Okay. I believe that is correct. All right, let me get these cards out of the way, and then we will get started. Mr. Necromancer's here to play. All right. So we're going to start with Samson. Samson's going to Inferno the Necromancer, and oh, he does get a 4, so he does take him out. That's first action. And we're going to take this spawner out of there and put it over here. Okay. Okay, so finally got that one out of that building. That's first action. Second action, step. So that was a sound. He's going to do another one in here. Inferno to the north to get rid of that brute. He's going to miss. He's going to Inferno again. Take him out. And that is his 4 actions. Okay. Nelly. Nelly doesn't have anything she can do there. She's actually going to get over there and start prepping up. So 1, 2, 3. Search. We do need Dragon Bile on a torch. All right, crossbow. All right, let's equip that. She's got plenty of bolts already sitting in her inventory, so that worked out really well for her. She kind of had some odds and ends here, so I'm not gonna open the door yet, but she will. All right, that brings us to Silas. He's like, somebody had a crossbow, but he's gonna step 1. He's gonna search. He's gonna get a lightning bolt, and he's gonna trade the lightning bolt to Samson. I'm gonna kind of gather all the like magic stuff up in one spot, and then people can kind of trade off on that. Speaking of which, Anne is going to trade to get this Inferno spell. She's got plenty of bolts. She's going to give the Orcish crossbow. She's going to take the hammer. Orcish crossbow. Take the hammer. Let's give him... I think I'm going to want to get him that repeating crossbow if I get that real crossbow from there. He's going to hold on to his sword in case he has to break anything up. He wants bolts, or break a door open or something. She's going to take Inferno, but knowing that Baldric is probably going to end up with it. Lightning Bolt, Death Strike. She'll just give this another mana and another short sword to him. This junk, they're going to get thrown away. Okay. That's so she's going to trade. Second action, search, repulse. Okay. All right. Definitely, she's got all the good magic stuff. All right. Clovis. Clovis is going to search. There. Get speed. He's actually going to equip speed. Actually, what he's going to do is he's going to trade with Anne. I'm going to let her keep Death Strike for right now. Should she? Well, okay. I'm going to let her keep Inferno. I'm going to equip speed. And I'm going to take the rest of the spells from her. This is his second action. Third action, he's going to cast speed on Baldric to bring him in. And then he's going to trade all this stuff to Baldric. Which means he's probably going to need some inventory space. Probably going to need to... yeah. Okay, he's going to drink... So Baldric's going to drink this water. That's the first thing. That's going to take him up to 6. Fireballs. He'll put one fireball away and get out a lightning bolt. I'm going to put my great swords there. No, I'm not going to do that. He will take the great sword, but he's going to put the short bow in his hand. Not enough to take all this stuff. Let's give him the 2 death strikes. He's got the 2 fireballs. We give him... he's going to wield the 2 lightning bolts. Let's do that. 2 lightning bolts, 2 fireballs, and I'm going to give him repulse as well. And Clovis will hang on to speed for now. Okay. And then it's Baldric's turn. And Baldric can't search, but what he can do is take a step, take this objective, and step back, and that'll take him to 11. And now he's leveled up. Okay. So everybody's yellow now. Some people a little bit more yellow than others, but everybody's yellow. All right. Step. 1, 2. Step. Step. These guys. 1, 2. Step. Step. Okay. Runners over here. 1, 2. Walkers. Step. And step. Step. This group steps. This group steps. Okay, so we got 1 spawn on the left and 3 on the right. All right. Here we go. 1 on the left. First one. Abomination gets to move. Okay. Abomination gets to move again. Okay. Where's that repulse? I need to start using that. Okay, still on the left. We get 4 walkers. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Do not get 4 walkers on the left. So walkers are going to activate. And then another one on the left. Double spawn to the beginning. Runner. Necromancer. Double spawn. Oh my gosh. Runner. Necromancer. Double spawn back over this side. A runner. And all runners. Okay, so it looks like runners and walkers are all going to both activate. Nelly, do not open the door. Wait, I thought we were going to open the door. All right, maybe not. Okay, runners are going to activate. There are 2 runners here. They come in and they're going to try to bite people. People with armor have already been bit. That's the problem. Baldric and Silas. So they're both going to try. They have to roll a 4 or better. So this is Baldric. Made it. And Silas. Made it. Okay. These 2 runners. 1, 2. These walkers. 2 runners. Walkers. 2's runner. Walkers. Over there. These walkers are going to step. These walkers are going to step. And this runner is going to run. Okay. And Nelly. Do I risk opening the door? If I get another walker activation. Yes. She's going to open the door. First action. Open the door. Wow. Double spawn. Walkers and walkers. Walkers and walkers. So 2 more walker activations. So these guys. 1, 2. In there. Okay. So I got 2 runners, 2 walkers. These walkers. 1, 2. These walkers. 1, 2. These walkers. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. These walkers. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. These walkers. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Nothing stressful about that. Thanks, Nelly. That's our first action. Second action. So 1, 2. Okay, second action, search. She got another dragon vial. We don't have a torch yet, but she's gonna. So that's her second action. Third, fourth, and then she's gonna hand over both the longbow and the crossbow to Silas. Okay, so he's gonna get the longbow and the crossbow, and I'm gonna hand him an axe too. You can have an axe. Here you go. So she has the dragon vial. She also has a repeating crossbow, which actually I'm going to put that in her hand because she has bolts. So he's already got bolts and arrows. So, but she'll put the crossbow. So when she gets a chance, she can fire it. All right, his turn. So he can't shoot inside, but there's people inside that can do that. So he's going to start kind of picking out these guys. Got 4 shots. He's going to be using the crossbow. All right, so shooting into here. That's 2 hits. He's going to shoot again. He's going to re-roll that. That's 2 hits. Okay. Second one, third action, shoot. He'll take it. There's a hit, and shoot, and he'll take it. All right, so that's 6 hits. That takes him up to 15. All right. Oh. And, well, Clovis is the melee guy. Anne's got Inferno. She's going to start blasting Inferno into here. Boom. That's 2 hits. That's another hit. Inferno again. So 3 hits. That's her third action. Fourth action. Trade with Baldric. I'm going to take the fireballs. I'll take the fireballs. Put my hammer in my backpack. I'm going to give him Repulse and Inferno. Because we got to push that Abomination back at least a square. Give us time to kill stuff and then hopefully start searching. So she's got 6 XP. So that takes her to 14. Okay. Can survive a couple activations. All right, so he's got his greatsword. There's some guys in here. We're going to take care of these guys in here. So, there's one walker left in here, or outside in the next zone. All right, so let's see. 2 hits, so he's going to take out the 2 runners. First action. Second action, take out the 2 walkers. Third action, uses short bow. Well, no. Third action, I'm going to take Repulse. So we can do it twice. I'm going to take Repulse. And then I'm going to Repulse these guys. Back 1. On Clovis's turn, he's going to take Repulse back. So that's 4 XP for Clovis. Baldric takes it back. Hits these guys with another Repulse. Second action. I'm not keeping track of this out. They're coming here. Second action. Third action, search. Another Dragon Bile, but no torch. Alright. And then that brings us to... and he's just going to stay like that. That brings us to Samson. Samson's going to search. Longbow. He's going to replace his Mana Blast with the longbow. That's his first action. And then he's got 3 more actions, so he's just going to longbow into this area. Try to kill some walkers. There we go. Build up the stock of walkers to spawn from. Maybe there won't be so many activations this next round. Alright. That takes him up to 17. We are almost, some of us are almost ready to go into orange. Okay, all right, there we go. So I'm actually going to start over here. These step. This guy runs step and step. All right, abomination steps. These runners. 1, 2. 1, 2. Brute. Runner. Okay. These guys are going to step. Runner. Step. Brute. Okay. I think that's where it's finally emptied out. All right. So we got 2 on the left, 3 spawns on the right. So 2 on the left. Necromancer. Necromancer. On the right. A brute. Another brute. And 2 walkers. And we got 1 card left. So Necromancer, Necromancer. A brute and a brute. And 2 walkers. Wow. That almost seems disappointing. Okay. Split these necromancers up a little bit here. Okay. Silas's turn. So he's going to start in this one, try to knock out as many as he can again. So shoot. It's 2 walkers. Using the crossbow. A walker and a runner. That's his second action. Third action and fourth action. I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to try to get both of these runners. Got them. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 runners and 3 walkers. That's 7 XP. That takes him up to 22. So he levels And I'm going to take point blank shots. I want to be able to shoot in my zone without fear of hitting my friends if I need to. All right, Nelly. Not Nelly, Anne. Anne is going to step out, double fireball into this zone once. Going to get 3 walkers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's a 17. She can do that again. Yes. Let's do it again. No. Yeah. She's got 4 actions. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that because I think I messed them up. Okay. So yeah, she's gonna do 2 fireballs. Yeah, that's 4 hits. That's gonna level her up to 21. She's gonna take a free magic action. She's gonna step back. And I mean, she could fireball again, but these brutes are protecting that runner, and it won't do anything to that group. All right. Clovis. Clovis is going to search. Hand crossbow. I'm going to give that to... What do we got? I'm going to give that and the greatsword over to Nelly. And she's going to toss some of this other stuff. Short sword, short bow. She's going to toss that stuff. Put the axe in her backpack for right now. She has a great sword. And I am going to toss my short bow and take the repeating one. So that's his search, trade. Trade, I'll take the dragon bile from Baldric. So he'll have another open slot so he can search. Search, trade. Trade. One more trade. I'm going to trade. Not going to trade. Never mind. It's fine. I'm just going to... I think Samson's just going to trash these cards. A couple mana blast and a couple short swords. So just to include... Empty some inventory space because we got to start searching. All right. So Baldric. Step 1. First action. So I want to get him up to orange if I can as soon as possible. Step 1. Blast. That's a second action. Third action, go down here. Take out those 3. Fourth action, repulse. And then fifth action, he's going to step. So that gives him 4 XP, taking him to 15. Okay, so if he does that again, he'll level up. All right, Samson. Search. Gets a dagger. Great. I'm going to hand that dagger... No. Yes, I'm going to hand that dagger to Anne. Second action. Third action. I'm going to shoot my longbow once. Let's see if I can hit one of these walkers. Yep. I don't want to level him yet. I want more than just him leveling up. Oh, wait. Sorry. Silas is already leveled up. So I guess, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and shoot 2 more times and take out these other 2 walkers. So he'll level up plus 1 die to combat. Let's see if I can remember that, not forget it. Okay. Nelly's turn. Search a shield. Second action, I'll give that to Samson to put into his body slot. Third action, take the fireballs. Oh, no. I don't have enough actions. If I hadn't traded that, I could have done it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... Anne or Baldric is gonna have to do the trade themselves, I think. And I think we're gonna wait. Anyway. Okay, I think we're good. Does Nellie want to start going and open doors again? Oh, yes, we got both of them. Okay. So she got 2 actions. She got 3 with the move. Yeah, she's going to go down. 1, 2, 3. She's going to get ready to open that door. I killed a lot of this stuff, so I don't have to worry about crazy spawning again, hopefully. So let's get started. This guy moves, runs. These guys move. Okay. Necromancer steps. These guys run. Now, it's the same distance around the bottom part as the top half, so I get to choose, and the Necromancer is going to go on the top half so I can target him. He's really nice like that. All right. Let's shuffle this deck up. I only got 1 card to spawn with, so I'm going to do 5 spawn zones. So let's do it. Loosen some cards here. Okay. All right. Here we go. 2 on the left. We are still in yellow. No, we're in orange. We were orange. So 2 brutes. Double spawn to the right. The first one on the right. We double spawn. Runners are gonna activate. Necromancer is gonna activate. Second one on the right. Brutes, 3 brutes, and then the Necromancer again. Okay, so that Necromancer wants to get past us. All right, so 2 brutes on the left. Boom, boom. Double spawn over on this side. All standard runners. This runner comes in. He's going to try to bite. He's going to try to bite Samson. Samson has armor. His Ironhide is going to let him roll 1 extra, so needs to hit on a 4. So really for him, a 3 will work, but a 4 will work as well. Is that the only runner on the board? It looks like that's the only runner. Okay, all standard runners. Necromancer steps. Oh my god, the Abomination is going to give him cover. 3 brutes on the right, and the Necromancer gets behind the Abomination. Ha! You can't target me now. You don't know us very well, I think, if you think that. Okay. Yeah. And it's going to trade. No. Anne's just going to put double dagger in her hand. Well, yeah, that's fine. I'll give him one of the fireballs. I'll give Baldric one of the fireballs. So first action. Second action. Double dagger this runner. Got him. That's her second action. Bloodlust into here. That's her third action. Take out the Necromancer. And fourth action, she's going to fireball these guys and hit one of them. Okay, so that's 3 XP for her. So 24. Okay. And I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to try to balance out these spawn zones. Here. All right. That's her. Clovis. Clovis is going to search. He's going to get a hand crossbow, which he is going to equip for himself. I'm going to toss the repeating crossbow. He's just going to hang out. Baldric. 1, 2 Inferno. That does 3. Takes out 3 of those guys. Okay, so we've had a Fireball. We've had an Inferno. 3 Inferno again for 4. Enough to kill this guy. He now has Spellbook. 5th action, Repulse. Repulse that guy. Alright. Nothing else to target at the moment, so Samson's gonna search. Full plate armor is better than a shield. For the moment, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna put my longbow away for the moment. I'm gonna... Full plate and shield is better than just either one. Okay. And he's gonna stay there. Nelly. Nelly's gonna try to knock this door open. Rolling 5 dice. 5 or better. She gets it. This opens up. We get a spawn. And it is 5 walkers in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 walkers. That's 1 action. 2nd action, she's going to shoot with her hand crossbow. Hit 1 of them. 2nd action. 3rd action, step. 4th action, greatsword. That's going to wipe out 3. And 5th action, she stepped, was her free move. She's going to take out that last one. All right. Whew, I was a little nervous about doing that, but we need to get moving along here. So, all right. Silas is going to search, and we have the torch. We can do it. Okay. Not this next round, because Anne's gonna be the last person, and she's gonna be in the square with it. So, well, okay, got that. Okay, Silas, you want to hog up all the kills? I think so. He's gonna get the trade with Clovis to get the torch and the dragon vial together in his hand as his last action. All right, Baldric, you need to repulse it off of Anne, and then Silas is going to run over there and blow it up. All right, oops, sorry. Okay, zombie phase. Abomination, brutes, walkers, brutes. These 2 brutes are going to step, brutes, and then we're going to spawn. Okay. Walkers, necromancers back on the left with a brute on the right, and ooh, I mean, I don't think I have enough brutes for this. We're gonna have a brute activation. My plans again are gonna go sideways here. Oh my gosh, I don't know how this always happens. Okay, on the left here we get 5 walkers. Got plenty of walkers at the moment, so that's not a big deal. And then the necromancer comes in, and he brings a brute. Okay. And then on the right, we get another brute, and we get 2 more brutes. And I have exactly that number. The brutes do not activate. Okay. Whew. I was worried these 2 brutes were going to mess everything up. Get in our way. Poor Clovis doesn't have a brute killer weapon on him right now. So that was going to be a problem. All right, it's Clovis's turn. He's going to search. He's going to get invisibility. And just put that in his pocket. Nothing to do there. All right. Baldric is going to... he has Spellbook, so he's going to trade. He's going to give Inferno to Anne. And then he will be able to access both Death Strikes, both Lightning Bolts, both Fireballs, and Repulse. So that's his first action. He's going to Repulse to get that off of Anne. That's his second action. Okay, so one spell there. Third action, he's going to step. Fourth action, he's going to do 2 Death Strikes, double Death Strike down to the south. So, double Death Strike, knock out one of those guys. Okay. And double Death Strike again. Yeah. And he's going to knock that one out. Too bad I didn't do that the first time. Okay, so a couple Death Strikes here. So a trade, a spell, a step, and then 2 more spells. And that's his 5 actions he can take. All right. Samson. Samson's going to search. He finds the second hammer. He's going to hand that second hammer to Clovis. Clovis, you need something to kill brutes. All right, Nelly. Nelly's going to try to open the door down here to the vault. She does. First action. Second action, step in the vault. Third action, so I'm going to move all this stuff up. She's going to try to open this vault. Let's move all this stuff in. We're not going to go in that part of the building anymore. So this is her third action. And she does. All right, so I'm going to spawn from the back and move to the front. So in the back, 2 brutes. Okay. I'm glad I killed those 2. In this room, a double spawn in this room, we get 6 walkers and 2 runners. So a couple runners. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 walkers. Okay. And then right outside the door, double spawn to the back. We get 4 walkers and 2 runners. 2 runners and 4 walkers guarding the exit. Okay. That was her. So door, step, door. She's got 2 more actions. And she is going to run. 1, 2. She's running back. Oh! Help. Come and help me. All right. But we had a plan. Silas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna throw those on there. Blow up. That'll take him up to 27. That is his 4 actions. Anne's going to step 1. She's going to do that. Yeah, she's going to step 1. Inferno. That's a second action. Third and fourth. Really thinking she should have bloodlusted. All right. But she'll step back. She'll stay here with Silas. Actually, step. She has 1 more action. She'll go ahead and help him with his gear to re-equip. All right. And then the zombies are going to act. So step. Step over here. I'm afraid all these brutes are going to start swarming over me if I get another lot of brutes summoning things. All right, these runners. 1, 2, and down there in the vault. These walkers are going to move. These 2 runners are going to step. Walkers and brutes. Okay. So 3 spawns on the left, 2 on the right. On the left, runners, a brute, and the necromancer. On the right, abomination, he's back, and 2 runners. Okay, I swear. Okay, so a couple of runners over here, and a brute. Oh, we got one brute. We got one brute. Okay, good job, Anne, knocking that out. All right, and then the necromancer. He's gonna step. And then over on the other side, the abomination shows up. And 2 runners over there. Now, the downside of pushing forward is the vaults. The vaults, you can't see in or out of them, so you can't target them with ranged attacks. If they're in the vault or they're just outside the vault. So that's a problem, pushing through those guys. But it might be worth it to do it at this point. All right, let's at least get in that building. So 1, 2, 3. Let's stand here because the runners are going to come up out of that vault. So let's at least make them activate twice to get us. So he stepped in the building. 1, 2, 3. Well, he doesn't have any inventory space, so it doesn't matter. All right, Samson. 1, 2, and then he's gonna search leather armor. Yeah, that's nice. I'm looking for the healing is what I'm doing. Nellie's gonna step 1. She's gonna search another leather armor. Okay. Silas, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Nellie, 1, 2, 3, 4. Baldric, or sorry, Clovis, 1, 2. Search. A short sword, not what I was looking for. Okay. And we are prepping to push in, but we'll see. All right, so guys in the vault. 1, 2. These walkers go down in the vault. The next pair of runners go down in the vault. These walkers and brutes step. Walkers and brutes, runners, abomination, brutes and necromancer, brutes and walkers, brutes and runners. I know. Okay. And so we got 1 double spawn still on the left, 3rd left double spawn on the right. We get that and that. All right. Let's see how we did. Okay. On the left, 3 walkers. All right. No problem. So on the left, 4 walkers and 4 more walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Looks like we're running out of walkers here. 4 more walkers. I might need to run to them and kill them before they can activate and kill me. Because on this side, we got 4 more walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 more walkers. But I'm supposed to have 5, so that is not enough walkers. Okay, so I'm out of walkers, and all walkers activate. Get 1 activation. Okay, so yeah, I might need to go ahead and push there because these walkers are gonna start activating, and that's gonna be a problem. These 4 I'm worried about. Okay, these walkers activate. All these walkers activate. And again, I think, if you don't have enough walkers for a spawn, the ones you do have for that spawn, go ahead and activate as well. Now, if that's wrong, somebody let me know. But I think that's right. Okay. So I only had 2 and I needed 5. I think those 2 still activate here. All right. Samson. If everyone was healed up, I would feel a lot better about pushing here. But Samson, he's going to shoot. Gets 3 dice because of his +1 to combat. Does he have plenty of bolts? He does. So he's going to re-roll that. Gets the exact same results. That's a 1 hit. That's his first action. Second action, step. Third action, stab. And I think, let's see. These guys are going to move there. They're going to cut. I think we want to step back. 1, 2, 3. These guys step 1, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. I think it's. Yeah. We're going to try to play it safe. Okay. Nelly. She'll step. Shoot. Reload. Shoot again. And then step back. So that'll give her 3. She now has slippery. Okay. Silas. 1. Okay. That takes out one of these guys. That's the second action. I'm going to re-roll that. Third action, take out these 2. That'll give him 30. Okay. And then fourth action, he'll step back. All right. How dangerous do I want to make this? Who's got speed? All right. Anne is going to trade with Clovis for speed. Do I want to double equip him with 2 hammers? No. But I think I'm going to give him a dagger. Okay, so I'm going to trade for speed. Then I'm going to give Inferno. No. Yeah, I'm going to take Baldric's Death Strike and give him Inferno. I'm going to keep speed. So this is her trade. She's going to hit Baldric with speed. He's going to go there. And then good luck, Samson. Or good luck, Clovis and Baldric. They're going to plow the road. So Clovis, 1, 2, 3. He gets to roll 7 dice here, so I'm going to start with 6. All right. This is third action. Good enough. He takes out those guys. Oh no, I thought he already leveled. I messed up. Third action, he's going to provide cover. Fourth action, he's going to step up. I messed up. Oh no, he's not, because he would get in the way. No, he will. He'll step up. Baldric, 1, 2, repulse. got 2 actions. He's going to fireball to begin with. So he gets to roll 6 dice and try to knock out those walkers. He's going to knock out 3 of them. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now he's going to do Inferno from his backpack. And he's going to take out 1 walker and 1 brute. That should be good enough. It depends on how many brute spawns I get. But hopefully that will be good enough. I can take 2 bites on both of those guys. So that's another sound. So this is 5. This is the loudest. Therefore, okay, this guy steps. Step. Doesn't matter. Everyone's got to go to the same spot. Same direction. Step. Over here, these guys step. 1, 2. Step. And step. And here is the moment of truth. Let's see if we're going to survive. All right, I got a brute in my space. So on the right, runners, brutes, walkers. So that was on the left. On the right, double spawn, walkers, double spawn. Back to the left, walkers and runners. I might have survived, but I am going to take a bite. All right, so we are in the orange. So we get 2 runners. So I do not have enough brutes. Okay, 2 runners, 3 brutes. I only have 1. So all brutes are going to activate. But let's find out what's going on with the walkers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 walkers. Good there. All right. Other side. 3 walkers. Good there. And it double spawns back over there. 6 walkers. So walkers are going to activate. And brutes are going to activate. And a runner. Runners are not. Okay, brutes and walkers. Let's start with the guy in the square. So let's have him try to bite. Oh, Clovis. I'll try to bite Clovis. All right, Clovis got to roll 4 or better. Did not. Gets bit. All right. Okay, so that was that activation. Now all walkers and brutes. So these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, these walkers, these walkers. Okay. Walkers and brutes. Brute. Walkers and brutes. And walkers and brutes. Okay. But we're pushing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's her. She has slippery, so she can just run right through that. She doesn't have a hammer, so out, or I don't even know if she has one in her inventory. So she's just gonna keep going. Does she have a hammer? Yes. So Silas is going to trade Anne. So her hammer will get in her hand. This first action. Second, third, fourth. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, that's a mistake. Don't do that. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. She had her hand crossbow out. Yeah. So he's just going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anne's going to 1, 2, bloodlust. 3 with her dagger. She's got a dagger. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 3. And for her fourth action, she's going to hand the hammer. It doesn't really matter if he dual wields. You can do dagger or whatever, but get his hammer out. Okay. She'll get her hammer out at the same time, just so she's ready. And then Clovis. Clovis is going to swing the hammer, knock that guy out. First action. Second action, step. Third action, search. Of course. Fourth action, hit that zombie. I'm like, oh, whoa, no, oh no, that was bad. I have no walkers, so all the walkers activate. Go down in the hole. Stop searching, you idiot. These guys move. I'd forgotten I didn't have any walkers left. Step. Okay, all these walkers activate. If I lose this because Clovis searched, I'm going to be very upset. All right. We're going to be here. Don't search. I want healing, but don't search. All right. Samson. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Okay. Zombie turn. These guys come up. These guys all go in. I think is going in. Step. A couple runners in here. These guys are going to step. There's a couple runners in here. 2. The runners aren't quite all together. Try to separate these a little bit. Step. Okay, so if no one catches me this round, 1, 2, I will escape. So let's see. On the right, walkers. All brutes. Walkers. On the left, on the right. Necromancer. Runners. I think I won. Okay. So let's take care of these one. Runners. Necromancer is in here somewhere. There he is. He's going to step that way. Walkers and brutes. Walkers go twice, brutes go once. So walkers. 1, 2. These guys are the front runners. They didn't even make it into the purple vault. So they're not going to, nobody's going to catch me. I'm not going to move everyone. Well, okay, let's do it just for fun. That guy moves. These guys, let's just see how close it was. All right. These guys move. These brutes go down. All these walkers. 1, 2. 1, 2. These guys step. Okay, these brutes step. These walkers. 1, 2. Walkers 1. These walkers 1, 2. Brutes 1. Okay. And there we go. And then it's Silas's turn, and the end of your turn, you get to exit. So Silas will go 1, 2, 3, and he will leave. And 1, 2, 3, she will leave. Clovis 1, 2, 3, he will leave. Baldric 1, 2, 3, he will leave. Samson 1, 2, 3, he'll leave. 1, 2, 3. All right, and we won. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Have a great day. Take care.